We're looking here at the 30th Psalm. Today is the 31st day of the Omer, the year 5784. The world seems to be closing in around us. They have all these traps and all these plans and all these forts. For those of you who had the chance to listen to the Shir, the Brez of Shir, I'm going to say it mostly in Hebrew because I have a Chavrusa who likes it that way, so I'll take the time maybe to translate it as much as I could, but the concept over there is that it is always for those of us who seek light, the light of God. There are always immediately opposed to that tremendous forces of hate to try to make it impossible for us to do that. Now we're coming over here to Psalm 30. Going back to the concept of trying to make it impossible for us to seek the light of God, but we do it anyway. So they massacre us. There are times, and as we'll get into with God's help, back into Chaim Beinhart's Atlas of Medieval Jewish Survival, because the massacres are there, and we ourselves have only one hope. That is the hope that the God, the Infinite One, will come to answer our prayers. Now this Psalm, number 30, written by our King David, this psalm is reserved for the occasions of innovation. What does innovation mean? Be it the new fruit, the time when we bring the first fruit offering, or newly dedicated temple. It is both a prayer for success, because it says, for example, to you, Hashem, I called, and to my Lord I appealed, and a confident declaration of eternal thanksgiving. Hashem, my God, I will offer you thanks forever. Now, this psalm, once used to inaugurate the temple, is used today to inaugurate our daily prayers at the outset of the part of the prayers which are pure psalms, which is the Pesukei de Zimra, verses of praise. For the synagogue is a mikdash ma'at. The synagogue is a small mikdash, a miniature temple, and our prayers take the place of the sacrifices. That's the best we have now. While the temple stood, this psalm was recited during the ceremonies which took place when the temple courtyard was expanded. The song of thanksgiving was accompanied by musical instruments, of course, at every corner and every great rock in Jerusalem. And they sang, I will exalt you on high, Hashem. Also the Mishnah, the Bikurim, relates that when the multitudes of Israel carried their baskets of Bikurim, the first fruits, to Jerusalem for the festival of Shavuos, they were greeted in the temple courtyard by the choir of Levites who sang this psalm. So this comes from the Sofrim, designates this as the Shir Shal Yom, the song of the day for Hanukkah. Let's see what it says. The song begins like this. These are the words, as we said before, these are the words of the song. Oh, we're reading English, sorry, my mistake. These are the words of the song, the music. The music is at a level that we don't understand anymore. Someday, that the Mashiach will bring the music back. It is a music beyond anything that we have now. A song with musical accompaniment. Read it again. A song with musical accompaniment for the inauguration of the temple by David. David writes, I will exalt you, Hashem, for you have raised me up from the depths, and not let my foes rejoice over me. Hashem, my God, I cried out to you, and you healed me. Hashem, you have raised up my soul. From the lower world you have preserved me, lest I descend to the pit. Sing to Hashem, his devoted ones, and give thanks to his holy name. For his anger endures but a moment. Life results from his pleasure. In the evening one lies down weeping, but with dawn a cry of joy. I said in my serenity, I would never falter. But Hashem, it was your good will alone that supported my greatness with might. You but conceal your face. If you would, I would be terrified. To you, Hashem, I would call, and to my Lord I would appeal. What gain is there in my death, in my descent to the pit? Will the dust acknowledge you? Will it tell of your truth? Hear, Hashem, and favor me. Hashem, be my helper. You have changed for me my lament into dancing. You undid my sackcloth and girded me with joy, so that my soul might sing to you and not be stilled. Hashem, my God, forever will I thank you. This is Baruch Fleischman. That was our King, David HaMelech.